Hey guys, well, you guys haven't seen me in quite a while. The last recording I made, I was in Texas. I'm back in Nevada, or Nevada, doesn't matter. I don't care. People get pissy about how it's pronounced. People have accents, so I'm at the stage, at the point where I just don't care about what people think about the pronunciation of something. But anyway, besides that, um, for some who may or may not know, I'm just going to say it as it is. I'm moving. So come November 28th will be my last day here in Nevada, or Nevada, it doesn't matter. So I will no longer be here. I will be back home in Frisco, Texas. So I got time to kind of rant in the car because I'm a little bit early. So I'm going to kind of address something I'm really so irritated about. And I would not be surprised if that car that pissed me off is actually just around the corner. But every time I drive to work, I always have someone that's like literally up under my ass, like under the bumper, like just a few inches away from the bumper. So I have to speed up and go to the other lane. And the other guy goes into the same lane I'm going to, and I just need to get over so I can get away from the dude because people are just idiotic that way. Or some people would pass you just to get in the same lane you're going to turn in right before you do that. But that's not my only issue that I have with people here in Nevada. Now, to address something, I want to say something, very positive that for both, the church that I go to, the coffee stand that I go to, not to be mixing the two together because some of you know what I mean. But those are the two good places that I've been, and they've actually helped me through some tough times, and I appreciate that. And I do appreciate my friends and associates that have helped me through, in times like these. But I really want to address my main frustrations with people here in Nevada. The self-entitlement thing does not suit you well. That's something I've noticed here in Nevada, that it strikes me very, I wouldn't say odd, but it strikes as obvious that everyone, not everyone, but like the people that I encounter here in Nevada act greedy, selfish, self-entitled, and just completely full of themselves. And that just, I'm going to indulge YouTube and just not try to curse. But it's disappointing to say. Disappointing is pretty much the understatement of what I'm getting at here. But everyone here is rude. Besides the people that I have gone to church with, despite some of the people here, there's been nice people here, don't get me wrong. The coffee stand, all the women that have been working out the BB coffee stand, love you gals to death and love the church that I go to. Besides that, it's just completely unwarranted for people to act this selfish. Now I truly understand why Stevie Wolf, or some guy 27 back in the day, why he left this place. People are toxic here. And that's mainly one of the reasons why I'm leaving here. And not to mention, with the whole entire shutdown that we're going to be going through again here in about a week or so, it's probably a good idea in the long run, because I probably wouldn't be having a job in that area too. So I probably would have been in a bad position. I was going to say that a little bit more better. I was going to be more in a bad position with no job, but me transferring out to with another with the same position job that I have, it's better than nothing. And I wouldn't say I'd be flat on my butt, but I just say it's better than having nothing, and you at least have something to go with. And staying with a few friends of mine, and we're trying to make things work out. So I think that's all the initial frustration I just needed to vent out. It was just all I needed to kind of just say. So if you guys haven't seen me on here in a while, that's just kind of why, just venting out frustrations. But I'm just going to say to every single selfish person here, on the road, in any store, or just the mentality of people thinking that they have to have their way, otherwise everyone else is beneath. You guys need to at least humble yourselves a lot more. You guys need Jesus in your life. Seriously. Like, you guys either need Jesus or something. I'm only talking about just rude people and all that. I'm not going to try to come back and saying, like, I hope karma comes back to bite in the butt or whatnot, or crap like that. I'm just saying, like, you guys really need to humble yourselves or something, because you know, this, and with all the panic buying and all that, I know that's a worldwide thing. That's not just Nevada. It's a worldwide thing. It's just, we just need to get our heads out of our asses. But that's just how it is. Again, I'm a guy with flaws, but again, it doesn't even take a guy with flaws to figure out that, you know, when the world kind of goes to a disaster, in a way, it doesn't really take a genius to figure out the implications of what happens when the world goes to a disaster. But for people out here that are just so selfish and just so thinking that they're just above people and they should always have their way, you need to have a serious change in outlook on life. When you ride someone's butt on the road, when you're thinking you're so entitled, and this even goes to truck drivers too, because 9 out of 10 times I get this from truck drivers, they think they own the roads, they endanger people all the time, and they think they have to have their way. You guys need to seriously humble yourselves. Be grateful that you have a truck to drive. Be thankful that you can at least drive on the road. Be thankful you have transportation. Be thankful that you got either some person in your life or just things in your life that make you happy. And not try to ruin things or endanger people's lives because you have to get where you need to go, because you want to get a McDonald's burger or a Burger King burger, or you want to go to your store or whatnot, or you want to go to some fancy comedy club. It doesn't really matter. Any of the situations. You really need to be more considerate, and that goes for everyone else out here in Las Vegas. You need to be more considerate about people. And again, I'm not generalizing this as a whole, because I've been here for over 8 years. I've witnessed stuff over here for 8 years. It may still not pale in comparison to Stevie Wolf or some guy 827, because he's actually had much worse experiences, but still, I've actually had my experiences here as well, and, you know, it's been a mixture of good and bad, but some of it I just feel like it's just disappointing for me. But it doesn't go for the people at church or the people at the coffee stand, because they have been like one of the most positive experiences here in Las Vegas. So I will say that. So this is going to be my final recording in Las Vegas. Next recording, you'll see me in Texas. We're going to see how this goes. We're taking a very big gamut on this, so hope you guys are doing well. You guys stay safe. Thank you for everyone at church. Thank you for everyone at the coffee stand. Thank you for all the friends that I've met at shows. And from some of the nice people that I've met out here too, you guys have been awesome. So you guys have a wonderful day.